Itawamba Community College is now offering 3-day weekends. You can be one of the first to take advantage of a compact course schedule with a majority of classes offered Monday through Thursday. Let us customize your education to fit your needs. Become a part of the ICC family and apply today at apply.iccms.edu. ICC, the best start here.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
First American National Bank is a local bank. Our 10 locations are right here in Northeast Mississippi. Banking decisions are made locally by people who live here, and it's been that way for more than 50 years. Our involvement in the community is important to us. That's where our roots are. Technology, it changes daily, but our community is what keeps us together. If you like high-tech banking, we've got that too. Follow the flag to First American National Bank, from Iuka to Tupelo.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, out to the Davis Ford pregame show as we're just about 2.5 minutes away from the First American National Bank opening tip between ICC and Jones College. The winner of this game will advance to tomorrow's championship game at 5 o'clock against Gulf Coast. Gulf Coast picked up a win over Colin 64-59. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry here in the ICC Foundation and Alumni Association broadcast booth. Before we get into the Davis Ford pregame show, we got to give a shout out. They've got the watch party back in campus on Fulton. Jake and the crew doing a great job for our students out there at ICC.
Most definitely an opportunity to check out this semifinal game between the number one team from the north as well as the number one team from the south. Seemed like this game should be a game that should be in the finals, but it's a semifinal game and going to be great action.
See former ICC Indian Howard Thomas in the house. We saw a bunch of former ICC players Tuesday night when we played our first game of the year. So, Raphael, let's get your quick points. You're kind of familiar. Jones is originally where you're from. I believe a West Jones alum you are. No, I'm kidding. Don't hit me. But anyway, Raph, what do you feel like the Lady Indians have got to do to be successful this evening?
They got to attack. Jones is one of those teams that like to get up and down the floor. So when you go down the floor, you can't miss opportunities. When you miss opportunities, Jones take advantage of them. And so ICC is going to have to step up, make sure they don't miss the opportunities, get the rebound. If they, those offensive rebounds, put them back up. And if they can't get the rebound, make those shots early so they can pull out this victory.
We're going to take a break and come back with the introduction of tonight's starting lineups here from Mississippi College. ICC Jones College in the semifinals of the NJCAA Region 23 tournament. Back with more right after this.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
The longer a person has diabetes, the more likely they are to develop diabetic retinopathy. If left untreated, diabetic retinopathy can lead to blindness. That's why it's important for diabetics to have a comprehensive eye examination with dilation once a year. I'm Dr. Laurie Cagle of Cagle Eye Center in Fulton. We offer comprehensive eye exams to provide diagnosis and treatment of various eye diseases. Browse our large selection of frames available in prescription and non-prescription. Call to schedule your appointment today at Cagle Eye Center in Fulton.
My burger goes best with mustard.
Ketchup and mustard.
Grass-fed beef.
No, corn-fed.
On the grill.
Now, flat top.
Iceberg lettuce.
Nah, arugula. Jalapeno.
No way. Avocados, dude.
Medium rare.
Gotta be well done.
Brioche.
Sesame seeds.
American cheese.
Cheddar.
Can I have a turkey burger? What? Turkeys are for Thanksgiving, man. I like my burger with the Coke.
I'll agree to that.
Strictly with a Coke.
Only with the Coke.
Coke and a burger. Come on.
All right.
That's where you get the flavor.
And welcome back to action as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip between ICC. Despite what the PA announcer said, they are the Lady Indians, not the Lady Lions. And then Jones, the Lady Bobcats. Jones comes in number 13 in the country, 25-2 on the year. ICC unranked, 21-4. We do want to thank all those that are tuning in here on ESPN 95.1 The Fan. Remind you that when you're away from your radio, you can tune into some of the best programming there for ESPN Radio on ESPNMISS.com. And don't forget, tell a friend you can watch it live here in HD on Let'sGoICCTV.com, the red channel. Softball is on the blue channel. We're going to try to check in on those games here in a moment. ICC and Pearl River opening conference play. The Renaissance Bank opening tip is controlled by ICC, and a layup is knocked down. And the early goings there by Tanisha Miller, so ICC quickly with a 2-0 lead. And then we got a foul on the other end. This foul's going to be whistled on number 14, Shania Buford of ICC.
Going to have to watch out for those fouls early because, like I said, both teams like to get up and down the court.
And so this will send Jones to the free throw line, where to be Hamer to the charity stripe to shoot a pair of free throws. First one is up, good, nothing but the bottom of the net. 2-1 is your score. Awaiting the second free throw here. It's up and it's good as well. 2-2 your score, 9:48 to play. And the early goings of this one, winner of this basketball game will head to tomorrow's Region 23 championship game against Gulf Coast. Gulf Coast picked up a 64-59 win in the first game of the day. For those listening on ESPN 95.1 The Fan, ICC moving left to right on your radio dial, wearing their red trimmed in blue and white. Jones in their white trimmed in maroon and gold. Miller with the basketball, drops it off. This is Wilson. Lost the handle of it, goes out of bounds, and the turnover will give the ball back to Jones College.
ICC trying to work the ball inside a little bit. Got in trouble there and caused the turnover.
So Jones with the basketball. ICC not really in a press, just kind of picking their man up from the full length of the floor. Man-to-man defense out of the Lady Indians. Ball on the right side of the floor for Jones. Wants to pull up, jumper from the key. Is off the mark, no good. And the rebound to Miller, and Miller quickly ahead. This is going to be Buford down the floor. Buford drives in, layup too hard. And the rebound tipped out of bounds, last touched by Miller. Just a tough break that time. I think Shania was expecting a little bit of contact. Didn't get it, so the ball will go back to Jones. 2-2 is your score. 9:01 to play here in the first quarter of play. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry, happy to bring you this action this afternoon. And a special welcome to all those watching back in Fulton at the watch party. Baseline drive, shot denied. Big time block shot there for ICC. That's one thing they do extremely well, maybe even a little underrated on their shot blocking opportunities. But sometimes that does tend to get them in trouble when they do get in foul trouble. This shot is up, bouncing. No rebounds, going to be tipped out and controlled by the Lady Bobcats. Looking to drive inside, layup, no good. Ball is lost out of bounds, last touch by ICC.
Tanisha's going to have to grab the ball with two hands because, like I said, she's getting a little contact once she grabbed the rebound.
Yeah, Weathersby is a force in the paint for Jones, so ICC is going to have to figure out a way to get around that. First time these two teams have met this season, the cream of the crop, if you will, of the MACJC. The number one seed in the north versus the number one seed in the south. Jones drives inside, layup is no good. Rebound, putback is blocked. Gandy with the block, and there's a foul on the putback. Gandy blocking the shot of the center. Gandy, the point guard, coming in with a big stop there. And that foul's going to be on ICC's second team foul. No fouls yet whistled on Jones. And I believe that's going to be on Miller. And if that's the case, that's her first foul. She and Shania Buford each with a foul in the contest. ICC getting set to send in a substitution. This is going to be Quay McClatchy into the contest. Miller will check out. These substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union, the oldest organization on campus for the Chris Burrows and Company, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. Second free throw is good for Weathersby. 3-2 now is the score in favor of Jones. Gandy, step back, trying to go to work. Great defense out of Jones that time to take it away. Jenkins wants a long two. Back iron bouncing, no, and the rebound is ripped down by Jones, and then we're going to have a reach-in foul here. And just Wilson coming in, being a little too greedy on that one, and quickly now, 3 fouls have been called on ICC, so 2 more fouls will send Jones to the free throw line. And oh, by the way, that's where Jones have gotten all 3 of their points tonight. So the Lady Bobcats with the basketball. 8 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 3-2 is your score. Jones with the lead and the basketball, working right to left on your radio dial. Trying to feed it inside. Nice play. Layup is up in and good. Beautiful set play that time by Jones, as that was number 21, Sims, getting the basket. And now the large lead of the night for Jones is at 3. ICC with the basketball, needing a basket this trip down in a big way here. Gandy trying to work off a screen, drives inside, up and under move, a lot of contact, no foul call. Loose ball rebound is collected by the Lady Bobcats. Here comes Jones with a 3-on-2 break, driving it, trying to go coast to coast, a layup way too hard, and ICC gets it. Now they're going to throw it to the floor. Gandy's going to chase it down and lost her balance as she tried to put on the brakes, looking like me walking in the gym the other day, Raphael, whenever I had my slip and fall.
I was about to ask, was any water there?
Yeah.
She kind of slid just like you did.
So unfortunately for ICC, just a tough break there on the turnover. And now the ball will go back to Jones. 7:15 to play here in the first quarter. 5-2. Jones with the lead and the basketball. Baseline drive. Layup is on its way and good. Friendly roll that time for Jones, and she gets the basket. And now the Lady Bobcats building their lead to 5, 7-2. See Dr. Jay Allen and Tyler Kemp in the house tonight, here to support the Lady Indians. Gandy, step back jumper, bouncing around, no good. Rebound's going to be tipped out, and great play that time by Jenkins. Buford for 3, no, that one's off the mark. Loose ball on the floor, and Jones finds it. Well, great job by Jenkins to just tip the ball and keep it alive for ICC. Unfortunately, just could not get the shot to fall. 3-point basket, well off the mark, no good. Jenkins grabs the rebound. Now ICC thinking about running, gets it up the floor. This is Kaylin Wilson with it now on the far wing. Jenkins wants a long two on its way, bouncing around, no good. And we've got a foul on the floor. We'll see who this is going to be on. It appears to be on Jones. And it is. Hamer with the foul for Jones. First team foul. ICC's been tagged with 3, and ICC will send in a pair of subs. Looks like this is going to be number 21, Keely Wilson, into the contest, along with number 4, Whitney Watkins. Somebody's got to come off the floor for ICC. And it looks like it's going to be Kaylin Wilson off here for the Lady Indians. Those substitutions being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. Visit bankofokolona.com for more information on how John Harrod and all the fine folks there at the Bank of Okolona can help you with all your banking needs. ICC, well, they can't buy a basket here early as that shot long, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones. Jones with a 7-2 advantage. 6 minutes and 5 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Trying to go inside, nothing there. Now they feed it inside to Weathersby, who kicks it out. Thought about the 3, didn't like what she has. Now spins it inside to Weathersby. Turnaround shot is up in and good. You can't afford Weathersby to get the ball that deep in the paint, as she'll make you pay every time. The largest lead of the afternoon now, 7, as it's 9-2. Jones, 5:45 to go in the first. ICC with the basketball, trying to work it around the perimeter. This is Keely Wilson wanting to work off a screen. Now crosses back over, nothing there. Gets it to Gandy. Great defense out of Jones. McClatchy wants the long two. It's no good. And a one and done are the Lady Indians yet again. Now Jones wanting to get out and go. Pedal to the metal. Ball up the floor, loose, and Watkins had it, lost it, and they're going to say Jones basketball.
ICC has been trying to shoot that mid-range jumper. They still need to try to attack Jones a little bit and get a little closer shot.
Jones, Maya Jones coming into the contest along with Jatia Jones. There's 3 players with the last name Jones on Jones' basketball team. Define irony. 3-point baskets, long, no good. Whitney Watkins grabs the rebound. Now here comes Gandy. Gandy wanting to get out and push. He's quicker than a hiccup. Jumper in the paint, bouncing around, no good. There is a lid on the basket for ICC. And then just an unfortunate foul that time as the player got tangled up with Keely Wilson, and that's going to be the 4th foul on ICC. Next foul will put Jones on the free throw line with 5:08 to play here in the first half. Raphael, I need you to jump up there and see if you can take the lid off the basket for ICC.
Hey, with them shooting so close, I would think they would make those shots. It's just, unfortunate. They'll keep shooting, and it'll go in after a while.
Step back three-pointer on its way for Jones, good. 5 points now for Kiara Jones, and the lead is 10. Largest lead of the afternoon here for Jones. Early going in this one, 12-2. 4:42 to play here. ICC needing a basket in a big, big way. Jenkins with the basketball. Now is going to work it over. This is Keely Wilson trying to drive inside. Had the ball taken away, and now here comes Jones. Rushes it up the floor. Jumper is up in it good, and ICC needs a timeout. It's all Jones to start the contest. 12 is the lead. 14-2 is your score. Let's take a live look in at softball back in Fulton this afternoon, as we'll keep it here. As you see your score now here in softball, ICC leading it 7-4. It looks like Pearl River is at the plate. Pearl River jumped out to a 3-0 lead. ICC battled back to make it a 5-3 game, and then Jones was able to Pearl River was able to come back and play the run. So now it looks like they've got a runner on first with 2 outs, as that pitch is outside for a ball. Olivia Burns in the circle. That's going to be Sam Conley behind the plate. Don't have the roster for Pearl River to be able to tell you who's batting right now, but we'll try to keep you updated on scores there, as we're going to keep it here throughout the timeout, see if ICC can get out of this inning with no damage done. Pop-up fly ball in the infield. Shortstop comes in and makes the play, and that will end the inning. So ICC leading the contest there 7-4. If you'd like to watch that softball game, actually they made it, ICC just won it. So ICC wins game 1 by the final score of 7-4. Hey, perfect timing on that live look in.
Most definitely.
In game 1 of baseball, ICC fell 10-8 at Snead State. So welcome back to live action here. Jones with a 14-2 lead, 4:15 to play here in the first quarter. ICC just cannot get anything going offensively early goings. There's a ball nearly taken away that time. 3-point basket for Gandy. Yes, finally. ICC able to get a shot to fall that time as Gandy buries the 3. It is now 14-5, so ICC's just got to find a way to battle back and claw back into this one. 14-4. Jones with the basketball and the lead. ICC going to fall back into 2-3 zone. Lady Bobcats being very patient, trying to go to that high-low set. Now skips it across the floor. Deep NBA range 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound being fought for between 2 Lady Indians. Jones comes away with a loose ball, puts up a wild shot, and it falls. Everything going the way of Jones here early, as Holiday just in the right spot at the right time to collect that rebound and then get it back. This is going to be Jenkins inside, running shot, no good, but she's fouled.
ICC doing a great job on the defensive end, crashing the boards, getting the rebound, trying to keep Jones, limit them to that one shot and being able to get it. Happened to be 2 Indians in the same spot trying to get the ball.
That's Zaria Jenkins at the free throw line. She makes the first one. Substitutions into the game here for ICC. This is going to be number 12, Sarah Berryman, along with number 13, Tamoya Brownlee, checking into the contest. Second free throw for Jenkins. Rattles in and good. 2 big makes there for ICC. Makes it a 16-7 game, or I thought it was 16-7. The big scoreboard is saying 16-6. So we play on here. Jones with the basketball. Drive inside, shot is good. Jones can pretty much just throw it near the basket, and it's going to go in as that one falls for Jones. Makes it an 18. The scoreboard says 18-6, so I must have missed something somewhere. So I'll have to go with the scoreboard in this situation. 3-point basket is off the mark, no good, and the rebound to Jones. Well, not only is Jones making all their shots here early on, they're also limiting the ICC to 1 and done on the trip. Tries to go back door, no good, and the ball out of bounds, back to ICC. So 2:33 to go here in the first quarter. ICC trailing at 18-6. The winner of this game will advance to tomorrow's championship game at 5 o'clock against Gulf Coast, who defeated Colin 64-59. Gandy with the basketball. Is going to work it over now to Jenkins. Jenkins over to Berryman. Berryman ball fakes, wants to drive inside. Nothing there. Good defense by Jones to take it away. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Now make it 10. Berryman with it, in trouble. Finds Jenkins on the backside, spins in the paint, shot blocked. Jenkins gets it back, puts it up with 3 seconds on the shot clock. No good in the rebound to Jones. And we're going to have a foul on ICC. Boy, oh boy, just a disastrous start to the contest here for ICC. And Raphael, when you're playing the number 13 team in the country, You can't afford this type of start to the game.
You're right. You can't allow, them to get a lead like this. Then you have to play catch up the whole game. So hopefully the Lady Indians can stop the bleeding.
So 2:01 to go here. 18-6 is what the scoreboard says.
I think Coach Porter is looking at the ref trying to get his attention about it.
As that free throw is good for Jones. Second free throw good as well. 23, that was Duckworth. That's a name that is synonymous for that area of the world. She gets both those free throws to fall. Makes it a 20-6 contest. Gandy drops it off to Berryman. Berryman's going to pull up a jumper. High arching, short, no good. And Jones with the rebound. Nothing but white shirts in the paint that time. And now Jones wants to hurry it up the floor. Spins in the paint, puts a wild shot up. A lot of contact, no foul call. And Brownlee with the rebound. Jenkins, nearly had the ball taken away. Now Gandy gets it. Gandy out to Berryman. Berryman eyes, tries, buys the three-point basket. Boy, the Lady Indians needed that one there as it was a big one. See, now they've got it. So they have went back and added the extra point. And so now it's a 20-10 contest. See, I knew I was right, Raphael.
I was with you. I didn't disagree. I didn't say a thing.
So Jones heading back to the free throw line where they've made a living so far here in the first quarter. A smooth 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. Hamer 2 for 2 on the evening so far. First free throw, yes, the commentator's jinx works. Substitution into the game here for Jones. This will be Sims checking back into the contest. Checking out will be Maya Jones. 1:22 to play here. Jones 20, ICC 10. Second free throw is up, no good. Had the offensive rebound, but lost it out of bounds. So 20-10 is the score. Now they're arguing about the score again. Gandy with it, drops it off to Berryman on the left wing. Berryman trying to drive. Drops it off in the corner. This is Jenkins. Watkins feeds it to Brownlee. Brownlee spins inside. Layup is good.
Nice job by Tamoya Brownlee. Attacking the basket. That's what you got to do.
Lady Indians have made it a 20-12 game right now. Inside a minute to play here in the first quarter. Can the Lady Indians finish this strong here to try to climb back in it? Jones with a little bit of confusion on what they're wanting to run here. Now there's 13 seconds on the shot clock. Jones with it, trying to lob it inside. Taken away by Gandy. Gandy going to try to push it up the floor. Goes inside, puts his shot up. No good, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Tried to draw the charge, but she was well within the arch that time.
She was in the arch and also was moving, trying to stay with Gandy as she gave her a jab step.
Unfortunately for ICC, just could not get that shot to fall. Boy, it would have been big if they could have got a chance to turn that three-point play the old-fashioned way. But either way it goes, Gandy now to the free throw line. Gandy with 3 points in the contest. Make it 4. As that free throw good, nothing but the bottom of the net that time for Gandy. Raphael, I have no idea what the score is right now. Now they have it listed as 20-13. Second free throw, that one is good.
Maybe when the timeout comes there, let us know what's going on.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put 14 on the board like they have. We think it's a 6-point contest. There's a walk, no call. Rebound, chased down by Berryman. ICC can hold off for the last shot, but now they're going to try to rush it down the floor. Gandy's jumper, yes. Gandy was able to chase that one down. She's got 7 points here in the first quarter. Now there's 5 seconds to play. Make it 2, going inside, and a blocking foul is going to be whistled on Tabria Gandy. And that's going to result in free throws here for the Bobcats. And I tell you what, ICC trailed as much as 12 in this contest. So with a half a second left, it's a 4-point game. Free throw is good. This is Duckworth. She is 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Second free throw good as well. For ICC, you just toss this one in, and that'll do it. She's going to fire from half court, and it's no good. Jones, 22, ICC, 16. ICC trailed as much as 12 in the first quarter. We're going to take a break and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com and ESPN 95.1 The Fan.
Itawamba Community College is now offering 3-day weekends. You can be one of the first to take advantage of a compact course schedule with a majority of classes offered Monday through Thursday. Let us customize your education to fit your needs. Become a part of the ICC family and apply today at apply.iccms.edu. ICC, the best start here.
First American National Bank is a local bank. Our 10 locations are right here in Northeast Mississippi. Banking decisions are made locally by people who live here. It's been that way for more than 50 years. Our involvement in the community is important to us. That's where our roots are. Technology, it changes daily, but our community is what keeps us together. If you like high-tech banking, we've got that too. Follow the flag to First American National Bank, from Iuka to Tupelo.
And welcome back. We've got some confusion at the scores table, and that's what we talked about. We had some confusion there in the first quarter. Jones trying to say that one of the three-pointers that ICC hit was a two-pointer. And so the referee is going to come over and talk to a scores table here. So 22-16 is the score right now. So we'll see if that stands. And apparently it is. Nope, wait, they're going to talk it over here.
Say he had 2 threes, that's why the score is what it is.
Okay, so they're going to say it stands. We'll say it was going to be hard to overturn that this late in the quarter, but it is the MACJC, and anything can happen. So 22-16, Jones has the basketball and the lead to start the second quarter of play. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, though, to Weathersby. Weathersby tries to put it up, and that's a jump ball. Good job that time by Jenkins to get in and tie that one up. Weathersby just kind of put the ball behind her head instead of going up strong that time. And a heads-up play that time by Jenkins to tie it up and get the ball back to ICC. 22-16, ICC moving left to right here on your radio dial for those that are listening on ESPN 95.1 The Fan. Keely Wilson with the basketball now, works it over to Brownlee. Brownlee wants the baseline jumper, well off the mark, no good. Easy rebound, controlled by Jones County. Now here comes the Lady Bobcats, wanting to get out and run. They like to go fast when they can. Shot is up, too hard, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Rebounds tipped and controlled by ICC. Watkins doing a great job of tipping herself to the rebound, and now here comes Keely Wilson on the other end. Wilson puts the shot up, and they're going to call a blocking foul here on Jones. You saw Weathersby fall to the floor.
Jones doing exactly what I was telling that ICC needed to do, was take some charges because of the way Jones runs up and down the floor. So I think they saw how we were running, and they run it down and getting set up for a charge and kind of getting fouls called on them, which it might be a good thing.
Yeah, I think if Weatherby stays up instead of falling, she does get the charge call. But instead, that free throw is up and good for Keely Wilson. (22-17) should be the score. The scoreboard is once again not changed. Awaiting the second free throw here, and it's short, no good. So 22-17 is the score.
Double dribble.
And a turnover by Jones. There, now they got it. Who is running the scoreboard down there? Good grief. So now they add the point about 45 seconds after you make it. 22-17, ICC trailing Jones inside 9 minutes to play. Wilson, and she is going to get bailed out. Ooh, tough break there for Jones. That looked like a pretty good defensive play that time. And Jones is going to be hit with the foul.
Keely got to move the ball a little bit. She want to dribble a little. But in this type of game right here, you got to get the ball up and move it around.
So ICC with the basketball. This is Miller. Miller thought about trying to feed it back inside. Nothing there. Wilson now wants to go on the drive. Kicks it out. This is Kaylin Wilson. Jumper is up. Bouncing around. No good. Rebound. Tipped out of bounds. Last touched by the Lady Bobcats. Well, good job that time by Tanisha Miller not to come over the back, but did tip the ball, and it was last touched off the fingertips of Jones, so it'll stay with ICC on the baseline. 8:40 to play, 22-17. Jones with the lead, ICC with the basketball. Kaylin Wilson trying to go up and under. Shot's no good, got her own rebound, lost it, and ends up in the hands of Keely Wilson. So a big-time break there for ICC. Inside they go to Miller. Miller wants to spin. Nothing there. Now goes up and under. Might have got away with the walk, but got the shot to fall. Big basket there by Tanisha. Yep, she got away with the walk, but we'll take it.
Nice move by Tanisha. Kind of a big man move down low. Get a little fake up and go the other way.
22-19 now is the score. Jones with the lead and the basketball. Ball fake on the 3. 8 minutes to play here until halftime. Jones working around the perimeter. Long three-pointer, good. You cannot leave Kiara Jones that open because she'll make you pay, and she did it just there. 25-19 is the score. Timeout taken by Jones. We're going to take the 30-second timeout with them and be back with more right after this on ESPN 95.1 The Fan and Let'sGoICCTV.com.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawama County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 7:56 to go here in the second quarter. Jones 25, ICC 19. The winner of this game will advance to tomorrow's championship game against Gulf Coast with a shot at a national tournament appearance on the line. Kanisha Miller with the basketball, works it around in a hurry. Wilson ball fakes, now tries to drive baseline, goes underneath, layup is up, bouncing good. Nicely done that time by Kaylin Wilson, her first points of the contest. ICC not going quietly into the afternoon. 25-21 now is the score, 7.5 to play. Thought about the 3, drives inside, and a tripping foul is going to be called here on Whitney Watkins. Just a tough break that time as Watkins got tangled up with the Jones player and caused a tripping foul. Trio of subs checking in here for Jones. Looks like number 14, Jatiah Jones. Hamer checking back into the contest, and I believe Holiday also checking back in as well for Jones. 25-21, Jones with the basketball and the lead. 7:23 to go here until halftime. Goodness, a three-pointer all the way back from Flowood. Is this off the mark? No good. Well, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it, and Kiara Jones obviously is. She's hit a pair of 3s. She's got 10 points to lead all scorers in the contest, but that time just came up a little bit empty. Keely Wilson going to try to drive it by herself. She does. Drops it off to Miller now. Miller's going to work it back to Berryman, and Berryman's going to reset the offense with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Berryman works it over to Watkins. Watkins over to Keely Wilson. Wilson's long 2 on its way. No good. And the rebound pulled down by Jones. Now here comes the Lady Bobcats trying to get out in transition. ICC getting back nicely. Going to fall back into 2-3 zone. Berryman's going to extend her defense. Now they go that high-low set. ICC caught napping defensively. Easy layup put in that time by Maya Jones. I've got that unofficially as her first points of the contest. And the scoreboard said 7-521. That's not the score. Layup, though, on the other end is good.
Good job by Whitney. Again, attacking Jones. That's what you got to do to keep getting this game and to win it. You got to attack.
Stolen away by Berryman. Is going to leave it up the floor to Kaylin Wilson. Wilson's going to go in. She's fouled but couldn't get the layup. Not a bad foul on the part of Holiday that time. At least make her earn them from the free throw line. Well, as you can tell, as I've said a couple of times and probably will continue to say, we're having quite the problems with the scoreboard. But your score is 27-23 with 6:17 to go here in the quarter. So this is going to be Kaylin Wilson at the free throw line. First free throw good for Kaylin. I've got her with 3. Substitution into the ballgame. Shania Buford re-entering the contest. Sarah Berryman will check out. These substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. Second free throw, no good. Jones easily corrals the rebound. 3-point contest. ICC is trailed by 12 in the first quarter. Has battled back to make it a 27-24 contest. 6:05 to play here until halftime. hopefully they'll have the softball game fired back up by halftime, and we can go in and check that one out. Loose ball on the floor, and Jones finds it somehow. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Drops it back door. Ball fake, shot is up, no good. Put back is up, and no! It did everything but fall through the cylinder that time, and Watkins rips the rebound. Miller on the other end. Layup is good for Tanisha Miller. Big time basket there for ICC. It's a 1-point contest. Miller just streaking down the floor. Jones not getting back. She's able to take advantage. 27-26. Jones with the lead. ICC trailing by 1. Nearly taken away, and that's Buford trying to go for the steal. Just did not take the proper angle. 5:19 to go here in the quarter. And Jones will head back to the free throw line. Or no, excuse me, they're going to say the next foul. No, excuse me, actually it's only 2 fouls, so they have the timeouts and fouls backwards. So, yeah, so just a tough break there. That foul on Buford. She'll check out, and Zaria Jenkins will check back in. Feed it inside. Shot is up, and count the basket. Well, if you're going to foul that close to the basket, you got to make sure you foul hard enough that they can't get the shot off. And a chance at a 3-point play here for Maya Jones on the other end for Jones College. Makes it a 3-point contest, 5:08 to play here. So Jones to the line. Free throw, high arching, and good. 5 points for Maya Jones. Back to a 4-point contest, 30-26, 5:04 to play here until halftime. Remind you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report coming your way. As Tanisha Miller with the basketball. Miller picks up her dribble, drops it off to Keely Wilson. Wilson wanting to drive inside, puts up a wild shot off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for. It's going to be off the leg of Jones, they say, so back to ICC. Berryman into the contest for ICC. A pair of subs coming in here for Jones. Ducksworth and Weathersby checking back in. These substitutions being brought to you by the Bank of Okolona. Visit bankofokolona.com. So ICC basketball in the corner, a fresh shot clock. Get it into Berryman. Berryman's going to dribble up top and reset the offense. Sarah Berryman drops it off to Wilson, who nearly lost the basketball, was able to come back and get it. Wilson being hawked defensively, now drives inside, shot is up, no good. Rebound being tipped around, and ICC finds it. Jenkins ball fakes, lets it clear, and buries the baseline jumper. Good job being patient that time by Zaria Jenkins. I've got her with 4 points, and ICC makes it a 2-point game. Now Berryman with it in the open floor. Berryman wants to go in with the layup, too hard. Rebound though to Miller. Miller tried to go back door to Jenkins. Got to put that shot up in that case if you're Tanisha Miller.
Most definitely. That close to the basket, you got to put it up. Like I said, expect a foul or try to make that shot.
So a tough break there for ICC. Could have tied it up with the basket. Instead, Jones will get it back, leading 30-28 with 4:05 to go here until halftime. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry bringing this action here on ESPN 95.1 The Fan, as well as Let'sGoICCTV.com. Jones with it. Nice ball moving around the perimeter. Trying to drive inside. ICC doing a good job of forcing them to reset the offense. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Jones wanting to drive inside. Scoop shot, a wild one, no good, and there's Miller with the rebound. ICC with the basketball now, can tie it with a 2, take the lead since 2-0 with a 3. But if you're ICC, the main thing right now is get a good possession down the floor. Goes inside to Miller. Miller, turnaround jumper on its way, no good. Rebound. Jenkins finds it, drops it off inside to Miller. Miller was not anticipating the pass, and Jones gets the turnover. Tough break there for ICC yet again. Jones drives inside. Wow. A lot of contact on ICC and no foul call. Jones fans got every ounce to argue that one. Jenkins goes inside and gets the layup. Tie ball game.
Good job, Zaria Jenkins. Getting up and down the floor. A little bit of sophomore experience kicking in for her.
Jenkins has 6 points in the contest now. 30-30, and the ball is taken away. Leaves it up the floor to Keely Wilson. Wilson's layup, yes! ICC has rallied to take a 2-point advantage here, 32-30. Keely Wilson gets her 3rd point of the ball game, and ICC, what a rally here. They trail by 12 in the first quarter. Now they have tied their largest lead of the afternoon at 2. Jones with the basketball. 2:27 to play here until halftime. 2-3 zone out of ICC. Drives it inside, lost the handle of the basketball. Weathersby gets it back, puts her shot up, no good. Tanisha Miller getting strong and getting the rebound. So ICC now being a little bit more patient, bringing the ball up the floor. Keely Wilson with it now. Going to survey the defense, look back at Coach Gray and get the play. Keely looks like she may want to work one-on-one in this situation. Trying to drive inside, kicks it out to Berryman. Berryman for three. No good, but the rebound tipped out. What a smart play by Tanisha Miller. Knew that she could not grab the rebound, but had the angle to get the tip, looking like Dennis Rodman. Tipping it out and keeping the ball alive for the Lady Indians. 1:43 to play here until halftime. ICC 32, Jones 30. Wilson drives inside, jumper from the free throw line, off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Jones County. Now here come the Lady Bobcats, dropping it off up the middle of the floor, and there's going to be a reach-in foul on ICC. Not necessarily a bad foul that time, as it just broke up what could have been an easy layup. So this will send Jones back to the free throw line. Substitutions for both teams coming into the contest. 4 in for Jones. They're actually going to say the foul was on the floor. I thought it was on the shot, but it's on the floor, so a break there for ICC as Jones will have it on the baseline. 1:28 to play here in the second quarter. ICC 32, Jones 30. Lady Bobcats, nice feed inside, easy layup that time for Holiday.
I was about to talk about that back door. We're kind of being lax on that back door pass, and Jones was able to find it there.
So Lady Indians with the basketball. This is Sarah Berryman dribbling up the floor, trying to work one-on-one. Drops it off to Wilson. Wilson drives inside. Nice pass to Brownlee, who checked back in during that last time out. Shot was blocked. Brownlee gets it back. Puts it up in and good for Tamoya Brownlee. Brownlee with her 4th point of the contest. Jones quickly down the other end of the floor. 3-point basket on his way. Back iron, no good. Jones, though, with the rebound.
Nice block by Zaria right there.
Here comes ICC. Berryman trying to get it out. Now puts it over to Watkins for 3. Back iron, no good. Sarah Berryman, though, with the offensive rebound. Jones just did not hustle down the floor. ICC took advantage. They got the offensive board and will reset here. It's about 9 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Keely Wilson checks it once again. Going to dribble it back out now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wilson calling for the screen. Gets it now. She's going to try to drive in. Runner is up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Jones. 8 seconds to play. Jones can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Up the floor they go. Shot is up. No good. Berryman with the rebound, and that's going to do it for your first quarter of play. What a second quarter by the Lady Indians. They trailed by 12 in the first quarter, battled back to take a 34-32 lead into the break. And Raphael, before we head to the commercial break, let's get your thoughts on the first half.
Adam, well, hey, the Lady Indians hung in there, kept fighting, and that's what you got to do here in this type of tournament. You got to keep grinding. You got to fight to the end. Like I said, Jones is a tough team. You got to keep battling, taking the ball inside, and doing what you do to win. Like Coach Gray said, we do what we do. And so if you keep doing what you do, you'll win.
And those thoughts being brought to you by Raphael Henry. We're going to take a break and come back with the second half of action. We've got a 15-minute halftime. Back with more with the Little Caesars halftime show right after this.
Itawamba Community College is now offering 3-day weekends. You can be one of the first to take advantage of a compact course schedule with a majority of classes offered Monday through Thursday. Let us customize your education to fit your needs. Become a part of the ICC family and apply today at apply.iccms.edu. ICC, the best start here.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
With the Little Caesars mobile app, you can customize an extra most bestest pizza with the most cheese, and now with the most of any toppings for the nation's best price. It's the crowning pizza achievement. And it's true what they say, it's lonely at the top. Unless you have an extra most bestest pizza, then it's a party at the top!
Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizzas, the world's easiest way to outrageous amounts of toppings, starting at $6.
Pizza. And welcome back. Your score here at halftime, ICC 34, Jones 32. Real quick, a shout out to the ICC women's soccer team. They're watching live here on letsgoicctv.com. Giving a shout out saying, go Lady Indians. So hopefully ICC can pull that one off there. Let's take a look at some first half scoring being brought to you by the Sonic in Fulton. And let's start with Jones. It was Kiara Jones with 10 points. Hamer had 2. Chatia Jones with 2. Sims with 2. 4 points for Ducksworth. 5 points for Maya Jones. Holiday had 4. And Weatherby with 3. For ICC, it was Watkins. It was Watkins, 2 points. Kaylin Wilson with 3. Tanisha Miller with 4. Tabria Gandy had 7, all coming in the first quarter. Sarah Berryman with 3. Brownlee with 4. Jenkins with 6. And Wilson with 3. That's your scoring update here at halftime. We're going to take a quick break and come back with more right here on the Little Caesars Halftime Report. ICC leading at 34-32 over Jones at the break.
Ever since you got that license, you've been on the move. We get it. With Student Checking, we have the tools to keep you going. Take care of that check from grandma without stopping at the bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And we'll even pay you back for ATM fees. So keep on going, and we'll stick with you, wherever you go. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
$2.99 for a Car Hop Classic. What a steal.
Steal. That's a heist. Put this on.
The skies.
I don't think I can eat in this.
It's all part of the plan, my friend.
Get a quarter-pound double cheeseburger or a Slinger Plus Tots for $2.99. Try it today. Sonic's $2.99 Car Hop Classic. A juicy quarter-pound double cheeseburger or a flavorful signature Slinger with golden brown crispy tots. A deal so nice, you should order it twice. Because it's only $2.99. Hurry in for Sonic's Car Hop Classic.
Jackson, you announced on Twitter you're going to continue your baseball career at Mizzou. So just take us through that decision-making process. What was it about Missouri that has got you going that direction?
Well, first of all, I love Coach Beazer and the coaching staff there, Coach Rhodes. You know, they were really welcoming on my visit and everything, and love the way they work their program and run things on campus. Everything runs smoothly. They got they're really organized and everything, and also it's an SEC school, so just glad to play in the SEC.
So second player this year to sign with the SEC program off of Rick's squad, and that's what Rick does. He sends guys to the SEC. So just talk about how Coach Collier has helped you get to this point in your career where you'll have this opportunity.
Yeah, he's been a tremendous help for me. It's been a great year and a half here at ICC, and I came in being a good hitter, but he's really helped me develop more as a hitter as far as that goes, and my approach to hitting and everything. So it's been great.
Now you talk about hitting there this summer. You got a little extra help to help push what Coach Collier's been teaching you, take it to that next level. Just talk a little bit about your preparation this summer to get better for this season.
Okay, so last year I had I'm a speed guy, obviously. Most people know that, but I tried to work on my tools that maybe my weaknesses. I wouldn't say weaknesses, but tools that I'm not so good at. So power was a big thing with me, and I tried to really develop my power skills. Be able to put up those power numbers along with the average numbers and everything. So that is working out great. I've hit some doubles in the past few games, so it's hard work's really paying off.
All right, well, it showed there in the opening weekend, going 6 for 7, being named Player of the Week by the conference. Just talk about kind of the first 4 games and what you've seen at the plate how the work has paid off at the plate so far in such a short time this season.
Okay, well, going into the season, obviously I've had a little bit of pressure on me because I haven't been committed anywhere. I turned down some offers in the fall from some really good schools, but I just didn't feel like that's where I needed to be. And it was just getting up there. I was actually more relaxed than ever for some reason. I think it was just I got my mind clear, and I was just thinking about helping our team win, and that really helped me focus and swing the bat well.
I was going to say, and for those who might not know, not only do you patrol center field, you get on the mound as well, and you closed out Game 2 Saturday, and you faced 3 batters, and you struck them all out. Just talk a little bit about maybe the pitching side of your game that most people might not be familiar with.
Well, pitching is definitely a secondary thing, and most people know that, but it's also something that I've worked hard at to get to where I am now. I pitched a lot my senior year in high school, pitched in the state championship, so that helped me out as far as dealing with pressure and those kind of situations in the mental aspect of pitching. And so, it's been a great thing to be a dual player here. I enjoy pitching, but also my love is hitting though.
Well, just talk about your teammates and how you guys are just kind of coming together. Of course, Mother Nature hates baseball because we're not going to play for another 2 months, it looks like, with all the rain coming through. But what are you guys doing to stay focused, stay aggressive? Because baseball is all about routine, rhythm, right. Getting in that rhythm. What are you guys doing right now to kind of just try to keep that momentum going?
Well, the most important thing that we're doing right now is staying together. We're always encouraging. I've never been a part of a more encouraging group of guys. It's insane, and it's like none of us ever get down on each other or try to say anything negative towards each other, and that really helps as far as baseball goes because it's all about confidence and everything. But we're also lucky enough to have an indoor facility that we can go and practice in, so we're thankful for that.
Absolutely. Now let's go back to the recruiting trail. And of course, don't have to name schools, but if you want to, you had some options out there. Talk about maybe some of those options that you had, and that ultimately led to you going to Missouri. But what people may not realize, you had some very valuable options.
Right. Well, I had a great offer from Delta State, Mississippi College, MTSU. Shout out to Just Medlin for signing with MTSU. But I went on visits to all those colleges and love the coaching staff. Great programs, all 3 of them are. And but it's just not really where I felt like that was where I was supposed to be. So obviously I decided to wait, which is pretty risky, but I just had to rely on confidence and that I would be able to perform well.
And did you go on a visit to Missouri?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Take us through that. What did you see? Because I've never been. That's one of the few campuses in the SEC. Well, technically now they're an SEC school,
right.
But that's one of the few campuses that I have not been on in the SEC.
It's a really nice campus. Obviously, Columbia is really big. It's actually about an hour and a half from St. Louis and an hour and a half from Kansas City. So it's kind of right there in the middle of everything. And when I went on campus, we actually had the snow come in on us while we were on the road, so that was pretty rough. But we finally got up there, and it was really nice. All the facilities, everything's nice. The coaching staff's wonderful. So yeah, I'm really pumped to be there.
All right, so we got Lee Adams here with us as well. Go ahead. Any question? Don't have to be about recruiting.
Yeah, well, going back to your preparation a little bit, I know me and you had talked some in passing, and you have a family member who played or plays professionally, and you said you kind of been picking their brain. Just talk about some of the stuff that you've been learned from them they've been able to pass down to you.
Right, that's Les Lancaster. He played for the Chicago Cubs. In the 1980s.
You asked that because you're a Cubs guy.
In the mid-80s, and he also went on to play for the Detroit Tigers and the St. Louis Cardinals. But he pitched with Greg Maddux and all of them, and it's been a great pleasure to be able to talk with him and really kind of pick his brain and get to know some of the secret things that goes on in the MLB and he's also helped me with recruiting, how to talk to coaches, and through that whole process. So it's really been helpful.
All right, man. Well, that's pretty much what we got for you today, man. We appreciate you kind of impromptu interview here on the show. Jackson, anything else you want to add? Maybe some shout-outs, family members, anybody like that?
I just want to say thank you to all my family, and I want to thank God and all my teammates for being there for me. It's been a great opportunity.
Well, Jackson, congratulations, and we look forward to the rest of the season and also following you and all the success that will follow after ICC.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Student involvement is a top priority here at Itawamba Community College.
If you want to be involved with student government, then the Student Government Association is the place for you.
If you have a stellar GPA, then Phi Theta Kappa is for you.
If you're interested in the diverse culture of our campus population, then the Diversity Club is for you.
If you're interested in leadership and service, then Indian Delegation is for you.
If you're majoring in computer programming or computer networking, then CPNA, the Computer Programming Networking Association, is for you.
If you're interested in good conversations and free lunch on Thursdays, then the Wesley Foundation is for you.
Our health science programs also have specific organizations for those majors.
Student Activities is excited to bring you new opportunities here at the ICC Tupelo campus.
Whatever your passion may be, we have a place for you.
This video is brought to you by Phi Theta Kappa, Beta Chi Sigma, Tupelo campus.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your score here at halftime, 34-32. As softballs, we're taking a live look at softball now. If you would like to watch the softball games, they are available over on the Blue Channel. And ICC trailing it here in the bottom of the first. Leadoff batter in the bottom of the first. This appears to be Maddie Miney at the plate. Looks like she's got a 1-2 count here. 1-0 is your score in the bottom of the first. Game 2 between ICC and Pearl River. ICC picked up a 7-4 win in the first game of the day. This is the conference opening doubleheaders. There's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Put out of Miney. Score that one 1-3 for those of you watching at home. So there you go. You get a little play-by-play, Raphael, from about 4 hours away where the actual game is. We're bringing it here thanks to all the great folks at WSN for being able to help us this. Dave Edwards did a great job of getting everything squared away. So now this is going to be Rachel Stranisha at the plate. Rachel at bat with one out. ICC trailing 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Game 2 to Pearl River. Stranisha showed bunt, pulls back, takes it for ball 1. So once again, if you would like to watch this softball game, it's available over on the Blue Channel. Let's go ICCTV.com/blue. Don't think there's any play-by-play for it. Lee Adams is trying to do about 15 things at once. We really appreciate Lee back there in Fulton. So yeah, we're going to take a quick timeout and be back with the second half of action. ICC leading at 34-32 here at the break.
Itawamba Community College is now offering 3-day weekends. You can be one of the first to take advantage of a compact course schedule with a majority of classes offered Monday through Thursday. Let us customize your education to fit your needs. Become a part of the ICC family and apply today at apply.iccms.edu. ICC, the best start here.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second half of play. ICC 34, Jones 32. The winner of this game will advance to tomorrow's championship game as, oh boy, here we go. Shot clock issues again. We ran into these last game.
It started with 35 seconds.
And so they should run it down to 23. There we go. But yeah, the shot clock yesterday just would not start properly. And it's starting right this time, so we're good. We had to play 2 games without a shot clock on Tuesday. So they go backdoor. Nice setup play there as Weathersby gets the first basket of the second half and ties the contest now at 34. 9:33 and counting here. Let's give you your Coca-Cola lineup on the floor for your Lady Indians. Number 10, Tanisha Miller. Number 5, Kaylin Watkins. Number 11, Tabria Gandy. Number 14, Shania Buford. And number 15, Zaria Jenkins. Wilson drives in, jumper in the paint. Too hard, no good, and the rebound to Jones. Lady Bobcats, they want to get out and run when they have the opportunity. They drop it off to Weathersby. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound being fought for between 2 Jones players. Her putback's no good. Weathersby's shot blocked that time. Jones gets it back, puts it up, no good. Weathersby underneath, and finally the fourth time is a charm for Jones.
Weathersby just kind of camps out up under the goal and waits on the rebound. She was able to get that putback.
Yeah, right now if you're a coach for ICC, you want to kind of get in the officials' ear and remind them of the 3-second call. But either way it goes, 36-34, Jones is retaking the lead. Jenkins just inside the three-point line, yes. Zaria Jenkins buries the long two. And a big basket there for Zaria. Man, the Lady Indians would love to see her get heated up here in the second half. 36-36 is your score. Man-to-man defense out of ICC. ICC in their home red, trimmed in blue. Jones in white, trimmed in maroon and gold. Three-point basket on its way. Back iron no good. Rebound long. Tipped around, and Jones somehow finds it. Spins inside. Shot is up, and a foul is going to be called here on Tanisha Miller.
Again, Adam, what was said earlier in the first half, you got to limit Jones to just that one shot. So you got to get that rebound and be able to get out in transition.
So this will send number 3, Hamer, to the free throw line. That's going to be the second foul on Miller. Quay McClatchy off the bench will come in after this first successful free throw attempt. Hamer has 3 points in the contest, all 3 coming from the charity stripe. So awaiting the second attempt here. And it is good. As Hamer has 4 points, all from the free throw line. There's a foul on the other end. And that foul whistled on number 55, Weathersby. And this will send Gandy to the free throw line. Weathersby's second foul, as Gandy's free throw left short and no good.
I just saw something, Adam, that I wanted to tell you about. They face guarding Shania. So, like, I was mentioning earlier at halftime that with the young ladies, they have to step up because they don't want to get beat by Shania.
Second free throw, no good for Gandy. Jones quickly down the other end, layup no good. Weathersby gets the rebound. Her putback is no good. Loose ball on the floor, and somehow Jones finds it. Great hustle on the part of Jones to get it back. Deep NBA range three, good. Third three-pointer of the game for Kiara Jones. And it's a 41-36 contest now in favor of Jones. And there's a jumper up by Shania Buford. She just got that floater to go in the paint there. Buford's first points of the contest. 41-38. ICC trailing Jones by 3. ICC has led as much as 4 in the contest. Jones has led as much as 12. Another deep three on its way off the mark, no good. Buford had the rebound. Now picks it up and gets it out to Gandy before getting trapped. Tabria Gandy wanting to work inside, nothing there. Kicks it out. Three-point basket, no. Faked it and going to reset it. Gandy comes back and gets it at the point guard position. She holds it just off the top of the point. Now we'll dribble back and reset. Man-to-man defense out of Jones. Raphael talked about they're denying Shania Buford the basketball at all costs here. They go to Quay McClatchy. McClatchy goes inside. Shot is up. A lot of contact. No good. Gandy with the rebound and shot easily blocked that time by Weathersby. Gandy knocked to the turf, but no call, and a good no call as well. Jumpers off the mark. No good. Wilson with the rebound. Wilson nearly traveled before putting the dribble down. Now ICC hurries it up the floor. Gandy gets it. Drops it off to McClatchy. McClatchy wanting to drive inside. Nothing there. Kicks it out to Jenkins. Jenkins back up top to Gandy. Gandy eyes, tries, can't buy the three-point basket, and the rebound pulled down by Jones. Well, the Indians, about as cold as it is in the gymnasium right now shooting the basketball. They trail at 41-38 with 6:04 to go here in the third quarter. Jones with the basketball, getting a little bit more methodical here when they have it on the offensive end, trying to work some clock. Inside they go, turnaround jumper, too hard, no good. Tabria Gandy with the rebound. Good stop there by ICC. Now Gandy with the basketball, trying to up the tempo a little bit. Jones gets back nicely. Three-pointer from the corner from Wilson, halfway down, no good, and the rebound pulled down by Jones. So Jones is continuing to dominate the boards, taking advantage of their size advantage they have against ICC in this contest. They lead at 41-38, 5.5 to play. The winner of this game will advance to tomorrow's championship game against Gulf Coast, as that three-pointer was an air ball out of bounds. Substitutions for both teams coming in. 3 for ICC. Tanisha Miller, Whitney Watkins, and Keely Wilson all into the contest here for ICC. These substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. Be sure and follow them on Twitter at ICCBSU. So ICC with the basketball, needing points this trip down in a big way. They trail 41-38, 5:15 to go here in the third quarter. Watkins with the basketball on the right wing, works it back over to Keely Wilson now. Wilson trying to drive inside, puts the shot up, and there's a foul. Ooh, ICC got bailed out big time there. Looked like a jump ball. The official that was blocked, his point of view was blocked that time is what I was trying to say. Blew the whistle, and ICC caught a big time break there as Keely Wilson will head to the free throw line. Keely has 3 points in the contest. So Wilson taking her time. Second free throw is up and good. I'm going to have to fuss at Mark Easley down there. He's yelling at the official from his ICC Alumni Foundation broadcast booth. That's my job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm the one being tame. Second free throw is up and good as well. Keely Wilson now with 5 points.
Mark was a former coach, so some of the coaching coming out of him.
Yep, the tallest man from Calhoun County is Mark Easley. Was your teacher at one point in time, right?
Most definitely.
So Jones with the basketball. Turnaround jumper from the free throw line is up in and good. I tell you what, you've got to be impressed with the play of Kiara Jones. 15 points in the contest. Big basket there. Makes it a 43-40 contest now. 4:45 to play in the third quarter. Buford steps back, NBA range 3. Back iron no good. Rebound controlled by Jones as Jones just continues to dominate the glass. Now here comes Jones on the other end, trying to go coast to coast. Spot up 3 on its way. Back iron no good. Offensive rebound, and that's a foul on ICC before the shot, and that foul should be on number 15. Yes, it is. That's going to be Zaria Jenkins. Well, Raphael, we talked about it from time to time. Yes, you've got to have talent to get rebounds, but one of the biggest keys in rebounds is having the want to, and right now you don't see a lot of that out of the Lady Indians on the boards.
Most definitely, and they got to continue to attack. Don't get relaxed, and got to continue to attack on the offensive end as well. So grabbing rebounds and holding Jones to second chance shots.
That shot's no good. Another offensive rebound and a foul again on ICC. And that foul's going to be on Tanisha Miller. That's a big one. That's going to be her third. So we'll see if ICC elects to go to the bench in this situation with Miller picking up her third foul. She's one of their top rebounders, and yes, they are. It looks like they're going to send Kaylin Wilson back in. That first free throw, good for Jones. Well, when you hear me say good for Jones, one, yes, we are playing Jones, but there are 3 members on the Lady Bobcats team with the last name Jones as well. There's also a Henry on the roster.
Yep,
a little bit of your family. Cousin. Yep. So waiting the second free throw here is back iron, no good, but there's an offensive rebound again for Jones. Put back no good, and Wilson rips the rebound. Break there for ICC. 4 is the lead for Jones, 44-40. Kaylin Wilson drives inside, and the iron kind as that one falls. Big basket there for Kaylin Wilson. She's got 5 points now in the contest. 44-42 is the score. 3:54 to go here in the third quarter. 3-point basket for Jones on its way, no good. Backside rebound chased down by Whitney Watkins. Now ICC looking like they want to get out and run. This is Keely Wilson. Drops it off to Buford for 3, no good. Well, shooters shoot, and right now it's just not falling for Shania Buford. You don't mind her taking those shots. Great looking feed down low. Layup is up and good. ICC just not getting back defensively. Maya Jones making ICC pay. That's her 8th point of the contest. The lead back to 4 now in favor of Jones. 46-42 with 3:21 to go here in the third quarter. Kaylin Wilson with the basketball. Looking to go to work, wants to drive inside, spins, nothing there, steps underneath, puts a wild shot up, no good, and the rebound to Jones. Jones has got someone down the floor streaking, but ICC gets back in transition. That jumper is up and good. Kiara Jones, one of the best in the league, is proving that tonight. She's got 17 points, and the lead now is 6, 48-42 with 2:55 to play here in the third. ICC needing a basket in a big way this trip down the floor, and a timeout taken here by the Lady Indians. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com and ESPN 95.1 The Fan.
Itawamba Community College is now offering 3-day weekends. You can be one of the first to take advantage of a compact course schedule with a majority of classes offered Monday through Thursday. Let us customize your education to fit your needs. Become a part of the ICC family and apply today at apply.iccms.edu. ICC, the best start here.
Froze.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. ICC Jones getting things going here. Let's real quickly check in on softball. Pearl River still leading it 1-0 here in game 2 over ICC. Looks like we're starting the bottom of the second inning there. This game available on letsgoicctv.com, the Blue Channel. So back to live action here at Mississippi College. Jones 48, ICC 42, 2:48 to go here in the third quarter. Gandy with the basketball. Tamoya Brownlee checked in during that timeout. ICC with it now, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Wild jumper put up no good. There's Brownlee with the rebound though. Gandy thought about the three. Trying to get something going there, didn't have anything. Now drops it back to Whitney Watkins. Watkins with the basketball, drops it over to Kaylin Wilson. Kaylin drops it back door to Keely Wilson, shot denied. Great help defense on the backside that time by Holiday. Coming in and blocking the shot at the stay with ICC on the baseline with 17 seconds on the shot clock, 2:19 to play here in the third quarter. 48-42, Jones County with the lead, ICC with the basketball. We'll drop it inside. This is Brownlee. Brownlee, little baby hook shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound's going to be tipped and controlled by Jones. Now here come the Lady Bobcats wanting to push on the offensive end. 3-on-1 break, didn't matter. She puts it up and count the basket. Oh, tough break there for ICC. As that time, it was Hamer going up, getting her first field goal of the game. She's got 6 points and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way with 2:07 to play here in the third quarter. First free throw, or excuse me, the free throw is good, so she does convert that there. 7 points now for Hamer, and the lead to 9. 12 has been the largest lead of the ball game for Jones. That was back in the first quarter. ICC's largest lead has been 4. Running shot, a lot of contact, no foul call. Brownlee with the rebound. Dribbles it, picks it up now, puts it in the middle to Wilson, and gets the shot to fall. Good job being patient, not panicking that time by Brownlee. Found Keely Wilson to get her 7th point of the contest. And ICC makes it a 51-44 contest, 1:39 to play in the third. Jones with the basketball, drops it off inside. Lost the basketball, but it ends up in the hands of Weatherby. Rebound tipped around, and ICC gets it off the miss. Kaylin Wilson with the basketball now. Going to push it up the floor, nothing going, backs it back out, and drops it off to Tabria Gandy at the point guard position. Man-to-man defense out of Jones. Gandy wanting to drive, spins in the paint, stops, nothing there. Kicks it out for three, big if it goes. It's short, no good, but there's Brownlee with the rebound. Her shot was blocked, loose ball on the floor, and Jones comes away with it. Cherry picking on the other end, and the layup is up in and good. Well, not a lot you can do there if you're ICC when you got somebody just waiting on the other end of the floor to get the easy layup. That was Jones' 19th point, and we're going to have a reach-in foul whistled here on number 24. That's going to be Maya Jones. She will check out, and checking into the contest will be number 21, LaMiracle Sims. So ICC ball on the baseline. 53-44 is the score with 55 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Get the ball
we'll have to get the ball in a hurry here, and that's a 5-second violation. Just one of those freshman mistakes, Raphael.
Yes, I was just about to say freshman mistake. Number 13 had jumped right out there in front of her, and she didn't throw the ball to her.
And the referee saying something to Keeley.
I think she was saying that she threw it off the Jones player before he called.
Which she did, but I think the 5 seconds came before he blew the whistle, so it was the correct call. Just got to be a little bit quicker on that, but also got to move a lot quicker on the inbounds play if you're ICC. Inside 45 seconds to play now here in the third quarter. Jones with a 53-44 advantage. Nearly taken away by Wilson. Tried to drop it to the backside. Ball deflected around. Jones got it. Wild shot put up. Loose ball on the floor. Still loose. Who's going to come away with it? Jones does, and there's a whistle. So after all that, they're going to call a foul after players battling for the basketball. That foul's going to go against ICC. That was a tough call. can't necessarily say I disagree with it, but there was a lot of contact well before that play, before either team established possession of the basketball. So either way it goes, Jones will head to the free throw line. The Southpaw's first free throw. A little guilty conscience free throw as that one rattles in and out, no good. It's like Sarah Berryman back into the contest for ICC. Second free throw, that one good, so maybe a little truth to it, as Duckworth has 5 points, all 5 coming from the charity stripe. ICC needs a basket, needs a strong finish to the quarter here. They trail by 10, 54-44. About a second and a half difference between the game clock and the shot clock, and Keely Wilson tackled at the three-point line, and that will send, no, it will not send. The next foul on Jones will send ICC to the free throw line.
Too much standing around. Keely's looking for somebody to throw the ball to. Can't dribble that much. Got to move the ball around.
So ICC will have it. They can hold off for the final shot of the quarter if they want to. Gandy with it, trying to work off the screen. Great defense by Jones to take it away. Three-point basket from Berryman. Short, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, and Jones has it. 5 seconds. Gets it up the floor. Can they get the shot off before so? Yes, they do. And a big basket there by Jones. They got the stop, gets the basket, and their largest lead of the night now matching 12. 56-44 as we head to the fourth quarter of play. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com and ESPN 95.1 The Fan.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawama County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
Crunchy Fritos, warm chili, melty cheese, all together for 99 cents. It's like real comfort food.
Trying to get out of my comfort zone, and these guys keep pulling me back in. Pulling me back in!
Hurry in for Sonic's Fritos Chili Cheese Faves starting at 99 cents. And try order ahead to get happy hour at any time. Sonic's Fritos Chili Cheese Faves. A Fritos chili pie. Juicy Junior Burger. Or Junior Wrap. Does all this comfort come at a price? Yes, it starts at 99 cents. Hurry in for Sonic's Fritos Chili Cheese Faves.
And welcome back as we get set for the fourth quarter of play here from Mississippi College. ICC trailing 56-44. Raphael, your thoughts before we get rolling here in the fourth quarter?
The Lady Indians got to continue to attack the basket. Don't settle for the three-point shot. Take it into Jones. Try to get them in foul trouble here late in the fourth quarter, and hopefully to be able to pull off a victory.
Those thoughts from Raphael Henry being brought to you by our friends at the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. Our specialty is you. And so it's going to be ICC basketball to start the quarter here. ICC, we saw them rally from a 12-point deficit in the first quarter to take a lead by halftime. Would love to see a repeat of that here. Gandy's three-pointer rattles in and out, but then falls through. Gandy buries a big-time three there for ICC. Makes it a 56-47 contest. Gandy with 10 points to lead all scorers here for ICC. Jones with the basketball. You got to think they're going to try to work some of the clock as much as they can here, but stay aggressive. The pass inside, taken away by Tanisha Miller. The winner of this game will face Gulf Coast in the Region 23 Championship with a line for the national tournament. As a three-pointer is off the mark for Buford. Long rebound is going to be out of bounds. Buford followed her shot. The ball just bounced away from her.
That was a good look for Buford. Quick shot, kind of a set shooter. She shot it pretty quickly. Realized that she missed it. Was trying to go get her offensive rebound, but the ball was a long rebound and got out of bounds.
So ICC is going to come up and put on a little bit of a token pressure here. 8:58 to play in the contest. Jones 56, ICC 47. For just now joining us, the baseball team lost 10-8 in the first game of the day. The softball team won 7-4 in the first game of the day. ICC baseball playing Snead, softball playing Pearl River. As there's a drive inside, shot is up, friendly roll for Jones, as that was Hamer with the basket. She's got 9. The softball game is over on the Blue Channel if you're looking for that, but we do encourage you to stick around here. Miller spins in the paint, goes up and under, shot is up, bouncing and good for Tanisha Miller.
Good job by Miller. Again, pump faking, trying to get position to make a good basket.
Miller's got 6 points in the contest. ICC trying to climb back in this one, but every time they go on a run, Jones has an answer. And there's a late whistle, but a correct whistle from the official, as that foul's going to be whistled on Tabria Gandy. ICC fans, not a big fan of that one, Raphael, but a good call.
Good call, but first of all, I want to say Sarah Behrman played excellent defense. She stayed in front of her man. She got by her a little bit, but she was right there.
Now they are going to put her on the line here to shoot 2. Thought the foul was before the shot in that situation, but either way it goes, a break here for Jones. First free throw is good. Kiara Jones, 20 points. She has had a special night tonight. Substitution coming in the game here. Or excuse me, no, it's actually just Zaria Jenkins coming in to take the spot on the bottom block. Give you the Coca-Cola lineup on the floor here for ICC as the second free throw is good. 21 now for Jones. It's a 60-49 contest. On the floor for ICC, Keely Wilson, who drives inside. Her shot's no good. Miller with the rebound, tried to kick it to Buford, but it ends up in the hands of Zaria Jenkins, who gets the shot to fall. Lucky break there for ICC, but we'll take it. Big basket there, stops a little bit of the bleeding. 9-point contest, 7:45 to play, 60-51. Jones with the lead and the basketball. Your Coca-Cola lineup on the floor for ICC, 21, that's Keely Wilson. 12, Sarah Berryman. 10, Tanisha Miller. Zaria Jenkins. And number 14 is Shania Buford, and there's a foul on the putback by ICC, and that will send Jones back to the free throw line. Raphael, I think at the end of the day, when the tell of the tape is going to be the fact that Jones has just bullied the Lady Indians in the paint, getting second, sometimes third shot opportunities.
Most definitely. Like I said earlier, they needed to box out and get the rebound. But when you got, like I said, a person just kind of slipping on the backside, camping out in the lane and waiting on the rebound, it's tough to be able to get that second chance rebound.
Weathersby gets the second free throw of 2 that time. Makes it back to a 10-point contest, 61-51, 7:26 to play. ICC needs a basket. Needs Shania Buford to find a way to get hot as well. Buford looking to drive inside. Drops it off to Keely Wilson. She's going to put the shot up in and good.
Good job, Keely. Like that's what we was talking about earlier. Continue to attack. The more you attack, the weaker it gets for Jones, and that'll kind of work your way back into this game.
Wild jumper put up no good. Offensive rebound put back by Weathersby. Weathersby has been a force.
Camping out in the lane. If the referee counted it, she's sitting there more than 3 seconds.
The shot is up and good. 63-53, 6:57 to play here. Let's go take a look at softball right now, as we're going to take a live look back in Fulton. 1-1 is your score between ICC and Pearl River. Looks like Pearl River is at the plate right now. No outs. No at least runners on first and second. So ICC trying to get out of this jam here with no damage done in this situation. As we talked about, they picked up the win 7-4 in the first game of the day, trying to find a way to get that sweep of a very good Pearl River team to Oakford's conference play. Baseball, they lost 10-8 in the first game of the day at Snead State. Of course, that's not conference play. Conference begins for the baseball team on Saturday at Meridian. That game should be available right here on Let'sGoICCTV.com, the Red Channel. Once again, a live look at the softball action going on right now in Fulton. 1-1 is the score. Looks like we're in the top of the third inning, game 2 between ICC and Pearl River. This pitch is popped up. It's looking like it's going to go in foul territory, and it's going to be a foul ball. You see the umpire coming out and calling that one. And so the batter will retreat back to the batter's box. So once again, that game available there on the red channel, or excuse me, the blue channel, for anybody that would like to check out the softball game at the conclusion of this one here. We got a little bit of business to take care of. ICC trailing 63-53 with 6:50 to play. Buford's shot is up, off the mark, no good. Rebound being tipped around. Quay McClatchy checked back in during that timeout. ICC just trying to get a little bit more height and size in the paint to see if they can start countering some of these rebound opportunities. Long three-pointer is off the mark. Backside rebound is to Shania Buford. Miller with the basketball, picks up her dribble. Tries to go inside to McClatchy, back to Miller. Miller spins in the paint, puts up an awkward shot, but gets it to fall.
Nice give and go by Quay and Miller. High-low, kind of a high-low, but outside, inside.
Miller gets her 8th point of the contest, 63-55. Jones leading ICC with 6:08 to play here in the contest. Semifinals of the NJCAA Region 23 tournament here at Mississippi College. Skip pass. And a push off that time. No call, missed the shot, and Tanisha Miller with the rebound. 3-on-1 break. Drops it off to Keely Wilson. Her layup, bounces around but falls. Well, good stop and good basket on the other end. Keely Wilson with 11 points. Boy, she has stepped up and played big for ICC in this one. And a blocking foul is going to be called here. And the ball came down and hit the young lady from Jones on the floor. She's going to be a little slow to get up.
I think she's trying to take a break from all that running.
Yeah. This has been a fast-paced basketball game. 63-57, 5:39 to play. This one is still in doubt here in the Region 23 tournament between number 13, Jones, and unranked ICC, the number 1 seed out of the South during the regular season, the number 1 seed out of the North. As that free throw is up and good. Jones, the MACJC champion this year. Substitutions in for both teams. Kaylin Wilson checking in for ICC. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. That free throw good for Hamer. Now she has 10. Second free throw good as well. Jones is taking advantage of the opportunities they have gotten tonight to get to the free throw line. It is 65-57, 5:33 and counting in the contest. Looking to go inside to Miller. Miller's going to turn around, put the jumper up, and good. Tanisha Miller gets the shot to fall.
Good job by Tanisha Miller. Hey, I think the fourth quarter is Tanisha Miller's time. She's been stepping up big in this tournament.
65-59 now. Jones with the lead. 5:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. Can ICC dig deep and find a way to find a stop and get back in this contest? Tries to lob it inside. The ball slapped out of bounds by Miller. It will stay with Jones on the baseline. 9 seconds on the shot clock. 5:01 here in the contest.
So how long was Jones' player in the lane if she was behind our player?
8 days and 7 seconds. Oh, nice inbounds play. ICC got lost defensively. Weathersby completes the play. She's got 12. Weathersby has had a quiet ball game, but she has been a force. 67-59. Buford with the basketball. She's wanting to go coast to coast. Layup is good for Buford. ICC not going quietly into the evening here. Buford gets her 4th point of the contest. Jones has done a good job of keeping Buford quiet this evening. Wilson coming out, extending the defense, driving inside, drops it off, baseline jumper on its way, long, no good. And the rebound is going to be caught by Kaylin Wilson. ICC needs a basket this trip down the floor in a big way. They trail 67-61. 4 minutes and 19 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Wilson driving inside, bank shot off the mark, no good. Weathersby gets the rebound. ICC got away with one there. That was a moving screen, big time, that leveled one of the Jones players. Jones drops it off inside, shot is up, and a foul. Not necessarily a bad foul if you're ICC. Make them earn them from the charity stripe as that foul whistle there on Quay McClatchy. 67-61. 4:03 to go here. ICC trailing by 6. This is Sims to the free throw line. Free throw is good for Sims. She took a lot of time, but the end result is all that matters. She now has 3 points in the contest. Subs for both teams coming into the contest. These substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Wednesdays at lunch. Don't forget $2 and a friend. Bring $2 for your friends as well for worship and a meal there at the ICC BSU. Second free throw, no good. ICC trying to up the tempo here. They trail by 7. Gandy up and under, puts the shot up, no good. Wanted the contact, didn't get the call. Good no call that time by the official as Gandy was trying to get the contact, just couldn't do so. So Jones want to slow it down. 3:45 to play, 68-61. Jones with the basketball and the lead. Jumper in the paint, rattles in and around, kiss off the glass and good. Jones, she has just been red hot today. She's got 23 points. Anytime she touches the basketball, good things happen. Loose ball on the floor, Jones comes away with it. And it's going to be out of bounds, last touch by Jones. I think one of the Jones players took an inadvertent elbow from one of her own teammates. She tried to LeBron sell it that time. to see if she could get a call out of the referees. She did not. And now the officials are talking it over, but there is going to be a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them. Hear a few words from our sponsors and be back with more. 3:25 to play. 70-61. Jones with the lead.
The newly formed Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi wants to make sure you are receiving the best orthopedic care possible. Our staff of 7 experienced, board-certified surgeons specialize in a specific area of the body and can treat you with the newest and latest technology available to fast-track your road to recovery. Call us for same-day appointments at 662-377-BONE and come see us at Gloucester Creek Village in Tupelo. At the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our specialty is you.
And welcome back. You take a look at ICC there in the huddle, trying to put together one final run to see if they can find a way to fight back and earn a come-from-behind win against the number 13 Lady Bobcats of Jones. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry, welcome you here to ICC basketball on Let'sGoICCTV.com, as well as ESPN 95.1 The Fan, as ICC will have it here. Needing to basket this trip down in a big way. Buford with the basketball. Being guarded closely as she has all day today. Jones has not given her anything easy as she drives inside, and there's going to be a reach-in foul. Whistled here on Jones, and that's going to be the first foul of the quarter here on Jones. ICC has been hit with 4. So Buford will inbounds it. Does so to Jenkins. Gets it back out to Buford in the corner. Three-pointer, yes!
Good job, Shania, coming out of bounds to pick up that bucket right there.
7 points in the contest. That's a big one. 70-64. ICC needs to find a stop here. Jones going to be patient on the offensive end, leading this one by 6. 70-64 with 2:45 to play. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. Jones with it. You got to know where Kiara Jones is. She gives it up now. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Driving inside, shot blocked, and that's going to be, no, they're going to say play on. Zaria Jenkins with the loose ball. Zaria wanting to drive inside, drops it off to Kaylin Wilson. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound being fought for. A pair of Indians fighting for it, and Jones comes away with it. Oh, tough break for the Lady Indians. 1 missing the layup, and then 2 players fighting over the ball. Jumper from the baseline is off the mark, no good. Rebound long. Jones gets it, puts it up. Shot blocked. Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness.
No way was that a foul.
Referee was out of position.
Bad out of position. Just saw the reaction, and Jones getting the break there, and this will send Jones to the free throw line. If that was not a clean block, then there's no such thing as the ability to block a shot in the game of basketball. Free throw, no good. So that's Jenkins picking up her 3rd quote-unquote foul of the ball game. 2nd free throw, that one good. For Holiday, I've got her with 5. Big make there, makes it 71-64, 2:12 to play. This one's still in doubt, but ICC's got to find a way to make some stops defensively, get some rebounds, but also turn those stops into points. 71-64, 2 minutes. 2 minutes to play. Buford with the basketball. Once again, Shania not getting anything, a push off, if anything, there on Shania. Didn't get the call. Zaria Jenkins gets the rebound. Wilson wants the 3. Yes!
Nice job. Get the rebound, make the bucket. Keep fighting.
Kaylin Wilson buries the 3-point basket. 71-67. Jones, 1:38 to play. 3-pointer on the other end. That's off the mark. No good. And the rebound to ICC. Kaylin with the basketball now. She's wanting to run the floor. Looking to go inside. Layup. No good. Oh, ICC misses another layup from point-blank range. You cannot do that when you're looking to upset one of the top teams in the country. Timeout taken by Jones. We're going to take the timeout with them. Jones, 71. ICC, 67. We'll take the break and be back with more right after this on ESPN 95.1 The Fan and Let'sGoICCTV.com.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Welcome back as we reset out of the timeout, 71-67. ICC trailing the number 13 team in the country, Jones College, here in the semifinals of the Region 23 tournament at Mississippi College. 1:17 to play. Can ICC find a way to get this come from behind victory? They've trailed as much as 12 twice in this contest, trailing 71-67 here in the fourth quarter. Jones with the basketball. As we said, they're going to be methodical on the offensive end, try to eat up as much clock as possible. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Coming up on 1 minute to play in the contest. Try to feed it inside to Weathersby. Weathersby gets it, loses the handle on it. Out of bounds, last touch by ICC with 4 seconds on the shot clock and even 1 minute to play here in the contest. 71-67. Jones with the lead and the basketball. Inside they go to Weathersby. Her layup is good, and that right there might have done it. Tough for ICC. As they're going to add some time to the clock. We've seen this be an issue a couple of times throughout this entire tournament. So right now it's 55.3 seconds on the clock. We'll see how much they're going to add. I know it didn't take them 5 seconds to score because there was 4 seconds on the shot clock. So the officials trying to work this one out. So the officials are talking this one over here, and once again, we've had a lot of issues with the scorers table this week at Mississippi College.
ICC is looking to advance it with the referee stopping the clock, and they didn't have to make a call since they stopped the clock, trying to see if they can advance it.
And it looks like ICC is going to take that timeout now. So a timeout on the floor. ICC going to advance the ball to half court. They trail 73-67. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this on Let'sGoICCTV.com and ESPN 95.1 The Fan.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawama County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 73-67. 58.9 seconds on the clock here. ICC is going to have to score quickly. Now, one thing that is in the favor of ICC right now is if they do foul, they would put Jones on the free throw line, as they do have over 5 fouls. Jones has only been whistled for 1 foul here in the entire fourth quarter. Buford with the basketball. Step back three-pointer on its way for Buford. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out. Jenkins gets it. Put back is good for Jenkins. Big basket there. 73-69 is the score, and a foul by ICC.
Good job by Zaria Jenkins to be aware of the miss, grab the rebound, and put it back up quickly.
49.2 seconds to play here in the contest. Jones to the free throw line here. This will be number 23, Duckworth. She is money. All 5 of her points coming from the free throw line tonight. She is 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. Awaiting the first free throw here, and it's good. Big make there for Duckworth. Makes it a 74-69 contest. 49 seconds. Second free throws off the mark, no good, and Wilson gets the rebound. ICC's wanting to push it in a hurry here. Kaylin Wilson drives inside, nothing there. Now kicks it back out to Gandy. Gandy with it. ICC, you can't be this patient with the basketball. You got to go. Gandy tries to drive inside. Her shot is up, no good. Drops it off. Jenkins' layup is up, in and good. And a timeout's going to be taken by Jones for them to be able to advance the ball up the floor. It's a three-point contest, 74-69. We'll see if it's a full timeout or a 30. And they're going to advance the basketball. It will be a 30-second timeout here with 32.3 seconds. We'll keep it here in Raphael, this ball game. ICC, man, they just fell behind. All the credit in the world to Jones. They have just dominated the boards in this contest. Second point opportunities will be big when you look at the final stats, but ICC, can they find a way to get a stop and maybe force this thing to overtime with 32 seconds left? Maybe find a way to come back and win it.
Hey, it's tough, but it's doable. Like I said, all the ICC, if they can get a stop right here, get a bucket, and force this thing in overtime, it'll be a great opportunity for them. So it's going to be tough, but it can be done.
Jones advancing the ball thanks to the timeout. 32.3 seconds to play here. So they'll have it in front of us in the ICC Alumni Affairs and Foundation broadcast booth. The winner of this basketball game will go on to play Gulf Coast for the Region 23 championship. Jones gets it in. ICC's got to come up and foul. Lady Indians are not fouling here. Coach Gray asking them to foul, but they're still not fouling. Jones tries to drive inside and got all ball that time as the player was out of control. You can't ask for that not to be called a foul in that situation. But Raphael ICC lets 9 seconds run off the clock before committing the foul.
Right, I think he should have went on a foul early. Expect them to try to miss the free throw. Same thing happening right here.
That free throw rattles in and good for number 23, Brianna Ducksworth. She has been clutch. She's got 7 points, all 7 coming from the free throw line. It makes it a 4-point contest. That's a big basket there. Makes it a 2-possession game with 20.5 seconds left here for ICC. You imagine ICC will try to get the rebound. If they miss it, take the timeout. If they make, take the timeout as well. Second free throw is good. And Ducksworth now with 8 points, and that is going to be the case here. ICC will take the timeout to advance the basketball beyond midcourt. And a big make there makes it a 76-71 contest with 20.5 seconds. Full timeout on the floor.
ICC needs to make a quick shot here. Set up, draw up something out of bounds to make a quick shot. Hit a 3 if you can, or a quick 2-point shot, and try their best to try to milk this clock as much as possible to try to get Jones. Like I said, it's tough right here with 20-something seconds to go. You got to try to keep trying to battle to pull off a victory.
Checking in on softball real quick, it appears that Pearl River is leading the contest 4-1 there in Calhoun, back in, not Calhoun, that's where I'm from, but back in Fulton. Looks like it's in the bottom of the 4th inning there. Pearl River 4-1, game 2 over ICC. That game available over on the Blue Channel for those that would like to check it out. As we come back to live action now, ICC will have the basketball. 20.5 seconds to play. They trail 76-71. So ICC will have to hurry. Buford gets it in, steps back for a 3-pointer, rattles halfway down, no good. And we've got a foul on the rebound. That foul is going to be whistled, I believe, on Jones or ICC. I think it's Jones. Yes, it is. So ICC will have the basketball on the baseline with 15 seconds. Oh, man, why couldn't we hit that 3 then get a foul?
Man, that would have been nice.
So quickly they get it into Gandy. Gandy's going to step back. She wants the 3-pointer. High arching, bouncing, no good. Rebound to Jones, and that's going to do it. Now they're going to call it a jump ball. And it will belong to Jones with 9.1 seconds to play.
Man, Lady Indians are battling. Time is ticking off the clock.
Jones will take the timeout to advance the ball beyond midcourt. 76-71 is your score. Let's take this timeout with them. Hey, big news coming out of ICC, so let's tell you about it now.
Itawamba Community College is now offering 3-day weekends. You can be one of the first to take advantage of a compact course schedule with a majority of classes offered Monday through Thursday. Let us customize your education to fit your needs. Become a part of the ICC family and apply today at apply.iccms.edu. ICC, the best start here.
Celebrate outrageous amounts of toppings with Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest. With the most cheese and now with the most toppings at the nation's best price. Create your favorite pizza starting at $6. Pay, then express pickup at Little Caesars.
Pizza.
And welcome back as we reset out of the timeout, 76-71. ICC trailing number 13 Jones with 9.1 seconds to play. We'll see if ICC tries to foul in this situation or maybe just tips the cap and says good game to Jones. So Jones inbounds it, and that appears to be that's what they're going to do here, and it's going to instead now be a reach-in foul. A little bit of a bump from Kiara Jones after being fouled as she walked by Kaylin Wilson. And that's going to be Wilson's fourth foul. So 5.8 seconds left in this one. Free throw is up in and good. Not the person you want at the free throw line in any situation, as Kiara Jones with an impressive 24 points tonight in the contest. Remind you, the Renaissance Bank postgame report will be coming your way next here, as the second one is up in and good as well for Jones. ICC is going to roll it up the floor. Gandy with it. Drops it off to Buford, who fires the three, makes it at the buzzer, but a little too late there for ICC, as Jones wins it by the final score of 78-74. Congratulations to Jones County on picking up the win, advancing to tomorrow's Region 23 championship game against Gulf Coast, who defeated Colin by the final score of 64-59. And before we take a break, Raphael, let's get your thoughts on the contest.
Hard-fought battle by the Lady Indians. They got after it. Like I said, time kind of expired on them. They were still trying to hustle there at the end, and Jones pulled off a good victory against the Lady Indians. You know, hey, you don't want the season to end, but it has to end, and, you know, you don't want it to end on a bitter note, but the Lady Indians played well this year.
Absolutely. We're going to take a break and come back with more of the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC falls 78-74 here to end their season to number 13 Jones in the Region 23 tournament at Mississippi College. Back with more right after this.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.
Itawamba Community College is now offering 3-day weekends. You can be one of the first to take advantage of a compact course schedule with a majority of classes offered Monday through Thursday. Let us customize your education to fit your needs. Become a part of the ICC family and apply today at apply.iccms.edu. ICC, the best start here.
Ever since you got that license, you haven't stopped moving forward. Now that you're older and on the move, you need a safer place to keep your money. We get it. A student checking account frees you up with things like mobile check deposit to take care of that check from grandma without having to stop at a bank. Pay with your phone when you're out with friends. And stop worrying about ATM fees. We'll pay you back for those. Worry about your future, not your money. And know that we'll stick with you, wherever you go. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. Adam Gore, Raphael Henry here in the ICC Alumni Affairs and Foundation broadcast booth as ICC falls 78-74 to end their season in the semifinals of the Region 23 tournament. Jones will advance on to play Gulf Coast, who defeated Colin 64-59 in the Region 23 Championship tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Let's take a look at some Sonic stats being brought to you by our friends at the Sonic in Fulton. And let's start with Jones. Kiara Jones, my oh my, what a game she had. 25 points. Hamer had 11. It was 2 points for Shakia Jones. You had Sims with 3, 8 for Ducksworth, 8 for Maya Jones. Holiday had 5. And maybe the unsung hero of the game for Jones County was Kia Weathersby. She was a force. You got to think she easily had a double-double, scoring 14 points, and she probably had that many rebounds in the contest. For ICC, they were led in scoring by 4 players with 10 points. Tanisha Miller, Tabria Gandy, Shania Buford, and Zaria Jenkins, each with 10. It was actually Keely Wilson with 11 that led ICC in scoring this evening. Whitney Watkins also added 2, 8 points for Kaylin Wilson. You had 3 for Sarah Berryman. Tamoya Brownlee had 4, and that rounds out your Sonic scoring there in the ball game for ICC. Raphael, never easy this part of the year for us when we start talking about the sophomores that have put in so much hard work for the basketball team this year. Very, very good season for ICC. They finished 21-5 on the year. So, Raphael, you hate to go out with a loss, but for those sophomores, we can't thank you enough for all that you've done for this basketball program.
Most definitely. These young ladies have put in some tireless hours of practice and, blood, sweat, and tears up and down the floor. Great opportunity to make it here, and, you don't want them to go out with a loss, but, somebody has to lose and somebody has to win. But these young ladies have played hard, and, hats off to them. They've done a great job and been great ambassadors for the college as well. I mean, you see them on the campus. They're great student athletes, and they are great student athletes when they're off the campus as well.
Absolutely, as we wish them the best of luck. I know a lot of them have opportunities for more basketball in their future, so let's give one final salute to our women's sophomore players. Number 5, Kaylin Wilson out of Columbus, Mississippi. Tanisha Miller was a redshirt sophomore. She is out of Greenville. Then you had Shania Buford, number 14. She was out of Abbeville, Mississippi. Number 15, Zaria Jenkins. She was out of Columbus. And number 30, Quay McClatchy out of Independence, all playing their final game here for the red and blue. And Raphael, one thing that we said, you had to play perfect if you're going to play against a team like Jones, number 13 in the country for a reason. And unfortunately for ICC, they just couldn't get it done today.
Most definitely. You have to, limit their shots, and you make big shots down the stretch. We started out that first half kind of slow, but we fought back and got in there. And then the second half, Jones being Jones, like I said, you got to box them out. They were just dominating inside and getting the rebounds that they needed, and were able to pull off a victory here today.
So that's going to do it for the basketball season here on our broadcast on Let'sGoICCTV.com, as well as ESPN 95.1 The Fan. We'll shift our full attention now to baseball, softball, tennis, and golf, as softball actually going on right now on the Blue Channel against Pearl River. So if you would like to switch to that there in Fulton. So for Raphael Henry, Seth Kent back in the studios in Saltillo, I'm Adam Gore saying good night from Mississippi College. ICC falls 78-74 in the semifinals of the NJCAA Region 23 tournament. Have a blessed day, and as always, Roll Tribe.
Itawamba Community College is now offering 3-day weekends. You can be one of the first to take advantage of a compact course schedule with a majority of classes offered Monday through Thursday. Let us customize your education to fit your needs. Become a part of the ICC family and apply today at apply.iccms.edu. ICC, the best start here.
This broadcast of ICC Athletics is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Little Caesars, Davis Ford, the Sonic of Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, First American National Bank, the ICC BSU, your Itawamba County Farm Bureau agent, Joey Cox, Cagle Eye Center, the ICC Foundation, the Bank of Okolona, and the ICC Alumni Association.